What's going on, YouTube? Thomas L here. Since February is almost here, the month of February looks really solid, I gotta say. So I decided to do my top 10 anticipated movies of February. Because in the past Februarys, we've always had some pretty solid stuff. Whether you talk about Deadpool, Get Out, Black Panther, this month seems like it could be another decent February. So that being said, here's my list. Coming in at number 10 is actually a Netflix movie, and that is called High Flying. Now, this movie is directed by Steven Soderbergh, so there's that, and it stars the likes of Andre Holland from Moonlight, uh, Caleb McLaughlin from Stranger Things, Zachary Quino has a part in this, and the whole movie is shot on an iPhone. I find that pretty cool. Now, Steven Soderbergh is no stranger at doing movies where, he's shooting it on an iPhone. Because he recently just had that movie Unsane, which also was a movie that he shot on an iPhone. Found that pretty cool. Proves you don't need a full-on camera to make a movie now. Anyway, High Flying Bird, I think, looks pretty interesting. In it, Andre Holland plays a sports agent who pitches a controversial business opportunity to a rookie basketball player during a lockout. This sounds like it could be something. The trailer that got released for this looks really cool. Interesting synopsis. And it's Steven Soderbergh. He's pretty much one of my favorite filmmakers. So, yeah, I simply can't wait for High Flying Bird. Now, High Flying Bird will premiere on Netflix on February 8th. So, yeah. Coming in at number 9 is the romantic comedy, Isn't It Romantic? Now, this stars Rebel Wilson as a woman who pretty much bangs her head, and she ends up waking up in an alternate universe where she's trapped inside romantic comedy. And I guess Get Out is if she falls in love with someone, and that person is pretty much Liam Hemsworth. I'm pretty sure. It's a romantic. It's really cute. It actually looks also charming. It has like a Groundhog Day feel to it in a way, except she's not dying over and over. I think this could be like an interesting rom-com, and it's directed by the same guy who directed A Very Harold and Kumar Christmas and that movie The Final Girl. So there's that. And I actually really do like Rebel Wilson. I know she gets a lot of hate and all, but I think she's actually really funny. Not to mention you have Adam Devine in this, Priyanka Chopra, Betty Gilpin from Glow fame. This comes out on February 13th, I believe. So just a day before Valentine's Day. So yeah, I'm really looking forward for this one. Coming in at number 8 is What Men Want. Now, this stars Taraji P. Henson from Empire fame, and it's a remake of the Mel Gibson movie What Women Want. And in this one, it's kind of reversal, because in What Women Want, Mel Gibson, plays a guy who pretty much can hear women's thoughts. So in this one, Taraji P. Henson's character could, hear men's thoughts. And I really like Taraji P. Henson. I think Taraji P. Henson is awesome. I also really like the director about this, who is Adam Shankman. He did stuff like Hairspray, Bring Down the House, Rock of Ages. I really like his work, so cannot wait to check out What Men Want. And besides Taraji P. Henson, you also have other people like Max Greenfield, Wendy McClellan-Covey. Who else is in this? Oh yeah, Tracy Morgan. Good supporting cast around there. And now, What Men Want will hit theaters on February 8th. So just about a week it comes out. All right. Coming in at number 7 is Alita Battle Angel. Now, this is based on a comic and it's directed by Robert Rodriguez and produced by James Cameron. Pretty cool combo. And of course, stars Rosa Salazar, Christoph Waltz is in this, Mahershala Ali. Who else? Oh yeah, Jennifer Connelly is in this. Ed Skrein. Good cast. I think this looks really fun, and it actually had some pretty good word of mouth. Like I guess there was like a early screening of this, and early reactions are pretty positive. So that piques my interest even more there. And I think also, like I said, the trailer looked pretty decent. I mean, looks like it's gonna have some cool visual effects. I cannot wait for this one. Now, Alita Battle Angel will hit theaters on February 14th. Kind of an odd movie to release during Valentine's Day. The movie was actually originally supposed to come out on December 21st, but thankfully they moved it to February because, oh boy, this movie probably wouldn't have done well in December. I mean, it could easily end up flopping in February, sure, but yeah, I mean, thankfully it's opening in February because it's not as packed as December was. Anyway, coming in at number 6 is Miss Bala. Now, this stars Gina Rodriguez, and I mean, it kind of looks like a female Death Wish in a way. I definitely can't wait to see how good Gina Rodriguez will be as an action star. Because I've seen her in like serious stuff like Philly Brown or comedic stuff like Jane the Virgin. Haven't seen her in an action film yet, other than Annihilation, which I thought she was terrific in. I mean, the movie itself I didn't care much for, but Gina Rodriguez in Annihilation was pretty cool. And I mean, Jane the Virgin is pretty much ending soon, so it's gonna be cool to see how Rodriguez's film career is going to take off after Jane the Virgin ends. And hopefully Miss Bala is in the right direction. Now, Miss Bala will hit theaters this upcoming Friday, so we don't have to wait long. All right, coming in at number 5 is the film Cold Pursuit. Now, this is another action movie, and it stars probably one of the best action stars out there, Liam Neeson. Liam Neeson is such an awesome actor, and I mean, the guy could show that he could go from doing dramatic stuff to doing straight up action movies, and Cold Pursuit looks awesome. I mean, in it, Liam Neeson, plays a dad whose son pretty much dies from a drug overdose, so he has to try to find the people who sold his son the drugs. And from what I got from the trailer, it looks like it's going to be a violent film. I don't know if it'll be as violent as that recent Netflix movie Polar, but it still looks pretty violent. And it's also like a remake of a Norwegian film. So yeah, I cannot wait to see this one. I mean, besides Liam Neeson, you also got Laura Dern, Emmy Rossum, so that cast alone piques my interest. Now, Cold Pursuit will hit theaters on February 8th. All right, coming in at number 4 is Fighting With My Family. Now, I'm not really the biggest wrestling guy. This trailer have amazing. Lawrence Pugh as the role of famed wrestler Paige. You also got Dwayne Johnson playing himself. Lena Headey is in this. Nick Frost, and it's directed by Stephen Merchant. I think this trailer looks like it could be pretty funny. It looks really fun, nice, like looks like it's gonna have a nice message to it. It also has like it looks like a film that also has lots of heart to it as well. So yeah, I cannot wait to check this one out. Coming in at number 3 is Happy Death Day to You. Now, I simply love the first Happy Death Day. It was loads of fun. Jessica Rose. I mean, And I admit, when they announced that they were going to make a sequel, I admit I was a little skeptical because, I mean, the first one ended pretty perfectly. But then the trailer hit, and it won me over. I simply can't wait for this now. It looks pretty funny. It looks fun. I mean, Jessica Rove, nice to see her back in this. I think she's awesome. So yeah, I'm really curious to see how good the sequel is going to be. I mean, will it be as good as the first one? That has to be waiting to see, but yeah, I'm really curious in checking out Happy Death Day to You. Alright, coming in at number 2 is How to Train Your Dragon, The Hidden World. Now, I really dug the first 2 How to Train Your Dragon movies. They are really cute, they're charming, good animation. So, of course, I cannot wait for part 3. The new trailer, like the trailers that got released for How to Train Your Dragon 3, have looked amazing. Of course, you know, you got Jay Baruchel as the voice of the lead. Gerard Butler is in this. Jonah Hill. Good voice cast. And if How to Train Your Dragon 3 ends up being as good as the first 2, there's an argument to be made that this could be one of the best trilogies out there. And the reviews for this have actually been good. I mean, there was like an early screening of this, like not so long ago, and the reviews is outstanding. Like the last I checked, it had 100% on Rotten Tomatoes. I mean, it probably went down by now, but I mean, I simply can't wait for this one. All right, coming in at number 1. All right, How to Train Your Dragon 3 is not the only anime sequel I'm excited for. Number 1 is the Lego Movie 2. Sip Lego. You know, kind of like how I said, it was fun. Chris Pratt was amazing. I mean, this time you got Chris Pratt voicing another character in this. So he's pretty much doing a double header here. I mean, when they first announced that they were going to do a Lego movie, that literally sounded like a dumb idea. But then when you saw the movie, it will surprise you of how good it was. Then, you know, after that, they of course had Lego Batman and Ninjago, which were also good. But I'm finally glad that Warner Brothers is finally moving forward with another one. And yeah, I cannot wait for this one. Now, of course, Lego Movie 2 opens up in 2 more weeks, and I simply can't wait for it. And hopefully, if Lego Movie 2 does well, maybe we'll see a third one, because these are really, you know, fun films. And yeah, cannot wait for Lego Movie 2. Alright, that's pretty much it. Let me do the quick rundown. Number 10, High Flying Bird. 9, Isn't It Romantic? 8, What Men Want. 7, Aaliyah Bow Angel. 6, Ms. Bala. 5, Co-Pursuit. 4, Fighting With My Family. 3, Happy Death Day to You. 2, How to Train Your Dragon 3. 1, Lego Movie 2. Now, there's lots of other movies coming out in February that I probably could have also added. Alright, there's a horror movie I really want to check out called Braid. I mean, I just saw this trailer not so long ago, and it actually looks cool. There's a few Netflix movies that looks pretty interesting. There's Velvet Buzzsaw with Jake Gyllenhaal. And there's Paddington with Ray Romano. Not to be confused with The Bear, by the way. Let's see. There's a horror film called Piercing that looks interesting. The Prodigy actually could be interesting. Under the Eiffel Tower, Matt Walsh looks pretty cool. Man Who Killed Bigfoot, and then The Man Who Killed Hitler, and then the Bigfoot, I really want to say. Shoot Dust with Matthew Broderick could be interesting. Just saw the trailer for Nightmare Cinema. I'm hooked with that one. Run the Race, which is a faith-based movie. That could be interesting. But let me leave it to you guys. What are some of your anticipated movies of February? Drop a comment below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for more notifications. This here is Tom Sells signing off.